Guys not making a move anymore is so frustrating.
I can't sleep, I can't eat, I can't drink anything without feeling pain.
So am I like the only woman that no longer gets approached by men?
Guys, I go out, I go to the gym, I do things outside, I go to school, and I still don't see anybody or meet anybody.
Giving you all you wanted more, giving you everything.
Engaging with women in public is a gamble with no payout. A glance held a second too long, that's a creep's scarlet letter. A polite hello at the coffee shop could be spun into harassment by dusk. Offer to carry a bag, you're either a fool or a threat depending on the day, so I don't play. I keep my gaze low, my words locked away, my presence a ghost whisper. I'm not alone. Men everywhere are fading into the background, shadows among shadows, and women feel it. They're raging, their frustration spilling across screens. You see it in those videos online. Women, raw and unraveling, pleading for answers.
So am I like the only woman that no longer gets approached by men? No, because I had to actually sit and think about this, and I had to ask myself, when is the last time a man came up to me and wanted to get to know me or exchange numbers? And it's been a long time. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie, it definitely has me questioning myself. Like, am I not as attractive as I thought I am? Am I looking old? Am I intimidating? Like, what is it?
I can't sleep, I can't eat, I can't drink anything without feeling pain, true pain.
They're crying because we've stopped chasing, stopped offering compliments, stopped kneeling for their attention. They crave the validation, the thrill of being pursued. We're not retreating out of fear or weakness. We're done with a game where the rules are written in our blood. The man versus bear saga laid it bare. It began as a question tossed into the digital void. If a woman's alone in the woods, would she rather face a man or a bear? The answer came like a blade. Bear, a 600-pound beast with claws and hunger over a human male. They said bears are predictable, free of hidden agendas, safe in their savagery. I saw an interview that drove it home, women's voices calm but cutting as they chose fangs over flesh.
Would you rather be stuck in a forest with a man or a bear?
Bear. Men are scary.
With a bear.
What I've heard about bears, they don't always attack you, right? Unless you like fuck with them. So maybe a bear.
Depends what man, but probably a bear.
Oh, 100% a bear, which is like terrifying to say, but
Definitely a bear. Some men are very scary out there.
A bear.
I would say a man.
The internet burned. Men roared in betrayal, women stood firm, and the chasm widened. For me, it was a mirror held to the truth. Women see us as worse than predators, dangerous, disposable, dehumanized. Society casts men as threats, our value measured in what we can offer, wealth, status, sacrifice, until we're drained dry. Women, meanwhile, are crowned untouchable, their feelings a sacred altar where men's intentions are burned. But that crown is a shackle. They wanted freedom, power, lives unmoored from men. They got it, and now they're weeping in videos, stunned that we've taken their words to heart. I don't speak to women in public because I've seen the cost. A friend once tried. A bookstore, a casual chat, a spark of connection. She smiled until he asked for her number. Then her voice turned sharp, accusing him of crossing boundaries, loud enough to draw stares. He left, gutted, only to find himself vilified in a viral social media thread about entitled men. That's the trap now. Every word, every glance is a wire waiting to trip. One wrong step and you're a villain in a story you didn't write. So why roll the dice? Why would any man? Biology carved us differently. Men built to hunt, to strive, to forge. Women to choose, to shape survival through selection. But the modern world snapped the script. Dating apps, feminism, and a culture drunk on equity tell men to shrink, to do better, while women are handed a megaphone to demand more without giving back. The result is a cold war. Men are walking away, and women are left crying into cameras, wondering why the streets feel empty.
Where are all the fucking men that like women? 40-year-old rock-loving, music-loving women. Where are you?
I feel like
women can no longer complain about men not approaching us anymore, because women for years online have been saying, don't approach me at the gym, I'm just here to get a workout. Don't approach me at the bar, I'm just here to have a good time and dance with my girls. Don't approach me at the library, I'm just trying to get my work done. Don't approach me at the grocery store, I'm just trying to do my shopping. We have been saying online for years to not approach us places because we're not there for a man and we're just trying to do our own thing and don't want to be bothered with it. So men have stopped approaching women.
The numbers don't lie. Marriage rates are crumbling. 6.1 per 1,000 in the US, last I checked. Birth rates are at historic lows, with nations like Japan and South Korea staring down population collapse because men and women can't bridge the gap. Dating apps reveal the math. Men swipe right on nearly everyone, clawing for a chance, while women pick 5 to 10% of profiles, chasing the elite who hold all the cards. The average man, he's a ghost. And if he's unseen online, why would he dare be seen in the world? The man versus bear saga wasn't just a meme, it was a diagnosis. For years, media, academia, and social crusades have branded men as the enemy, toxic, predatory, broken. So when women choose a bear, it's not a quirk, it's a rejection of half humanity, and we hear it. If we're worse than a beast, why beg for trust we'll never earn? We're not here to plead. We're gone. This isn't just about dodging rejection or accusations, though those cut deep. It's survival. Men are exhausted by the vilification, the double standards. Women can speak freely, act boldly, and be celebrated. Men tiptoe through a minefield, one misstep from ruin. In the workplace, a man compliments a coworker's outfit. That's an HR report waiting to be filed. A woman flirts openly. No one blinks. The rules are skewed, and we've clocked it. Those videos of women mourning their invisibility, they're the cracks in the facade.
Sometimes I wonder if the dating life was this bad like 20 years ago, because it's like, I don't know how to explain it, y'all, but I really don't understand how any of these men are gonna get married one day, because it's like they always sexualize us or like don't want to take us serious at all. Like they just want to be friends with benefits until they're like 40. Like, and I go out, guys. I go out. I go to the gym. I do things outside. I go to school and I still don't see anybody or meet anybody. So I'm like confused. Like, where the hoes? Where the hoes? Where the hoes?
Guys not making a move anymore is so frustrating, because the amount of times that I've heard so and so has liked you before, like at this time. I didn't know if you felt the same way, so he never said anything to you. I've been getting that a lot recently, and I can't stop thinking, what if, bro? So guys, can you make a move again? Can we stop being afraid and just make a gesture? I'm never gonna make a move.
Giving you what you wanted, giving you everything about me. But the one that I can't afford, I just want you to love for free.
Women in their 30s, single, are waking up to empty inboxes and silent streets, wondering where the good men went. But the irony stings. They've spent years demanding men back off, respect their space, shed their creep skin. Now we're listening, and they're reeling. They wanted liberation from men, but not this, a world where we've vanished entirely. Society pushes women to chase careers, independence, fleeting hookups in their 20s, while men scrap for scraps in a shrinking arena. By the time women seek commitment, the men who once offered it are either taken or broken. The ones left, the high-value few who know they can choose. The rest of us, we're out. Not raging, not bitter, just done. I'd rather carve out my own world, gaming, lifting, building, than chase someone who sees me as a threat before I speak. I don't hate women, I don't blame them. You just have to accept that this is the world now. Society told men to vanish, and we have. Women chose the bear, and we heard them. So I'll keep moving, head bowed, earbuds screaming, dodging glances I can't trust and words I can't afford. The world spins on, but for men like me, it's a place to survive, not thrive. And if women are furious, that's just another bitter pill to choke down. If you found the truth in this video, like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. See you next time. Bye.